Good night, everyone. Today is Monday, April the 4th, around 8:48 p.m. New York time, and we're gonna go with the daily video update. Not too much happens today, so technically speaking, the video from last night is still good. But well, anyway, we're gonna go over with the daily video as we always do. Okay, guys. Same scenario last night. We still see in the US dollar index. We still see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Went all three ways to the outside the equal, so that's more likely is ending the leading diagonal. So we keep saying the same, guys, and when we're gonna change until we prove it wrong. Not because we're forcing anything or not. It's because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That's what we see right here from the logs, and we go with the Elliott Wave principle for us. That's nothing more of 5 ways in a way for the leading diagonal, and now we should get 3 ways back. Yesterday we forecast that the US dollar is gonna get strong in a corrective wave. That's what is taking place, and we also believe that after the US dollar getting to around 76.20, 76.35 area, the US dollar is gonna get sold, and it's gonna go to around 75.45. Down from there, we should get higher. That's what we believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No reason to change that. I won't change it. That's our forecast. That's what we believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 backs, and then another leg minimum to around 77 minimum. If not, that the huge bottom that we've been forecasting is in place. Nobody can say for a fact right now. It's been very slow since Friday. Yesterday and this morning the market was almost on move. It was not even 30 picks range, and we keep the same count, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom here, 5 here. So from here we got 2 ways. Either it goes to here and keep lower, or this is the move that on the US dollar in the US dollar index. Now the Euro index, it did a new high, and like we say, this way needs to be completed, and it looks like now we are in some type of wave 4, and then the US dollar needs to go one final push the euro to around 112.45. This is the Euro index to complete a double zigzag from the lows. Now look at the charts, guys. This is the Euro Aussie calling for 5 way from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So technically speaking, a move here. So what it's saying is that the Aussie is gonna be weaker than the Euro as we speak. So on the individual pairs, we see the Euro Pound, not the most beautiful things in the world, but this can be counted as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We presenting discount. We don't recommend any trade around this pair yet. Better wait for 5 weeks in the biggest degree, but can be counted 5 ways against the euro here. This is the pound, one of the most beautiful setups on the market right now. It looks like ABCWS, ABC Y, ABCS higher degree, A, and then now it's gonna drop right here possible before it goes higher to around 162, 163 area against the 64 high. Again, this is calling for US dollar strength, but allowing a temporary weakness in the US dollar in this leg. Okay, next we got the Euro CAD, when we got 5 way here, and then looks like we ending the second leg right here to around 138.23, 138.31, which is our equal legs. This leg is gonna be equal to this one and that area, and also the 61A. That's when our first entry is. Second entry is right here against the high, against Euro weakness. And then we got to the Euro dollar. The Euro dollar can be seen in 3 different ways. The first one, a steered triangle. When this is A, this is B, and then we go down in C, E, D, E, and the troughs. That's the one wave, something like this. And then it's gonna go. I'm gonna present the 3 counts to you guys so you guys see it. Let me erase this one. Something like this. It goes here, 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 and here. And then this is A, B, C, D, E, done to the top. Second wave, a leading diagonal, and an ending diagonal. When we got, this is the low on wave 4, and we got possible, we can see it in 2 ways, either A, B, C 1, A, B, C 2. Now we are in some type of wave 3. I'm sorry, A, B, C 3, A, B, C 4, and another one to around 144, 143 area. That's another way that we can see the euro dollar. And the last one is A, B, C, a zigzag, a truncated zigzag, and then from here I show you the count. When this is a wave 4, then the low that we're getting, we have to go small right here on the euro dollar. But the low, this area that has been creating support is around the 3802 of this movement. So technically 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to the final push. So either way, the next move higher in the euro dollar is about to top, guys. No way to go more bullish here. I can allow top and move to around 144, 44 area, minimum 143.06. Those are the levels that I like, and those are the levels that we're watching. But that's I mean, I believe that that's where we are. Again, I'm gonna show you something. Look, the divergence that we have right here. So that's telling you that this high is fake, and then should be, the market should take it to the downside pretty soon. That's what it's taking. We have an order right here to buy, because even though there is no account which is completed, but if we get a new high before getting the low, we're gonna go and cancel the order and wait for 5 wave for whatever the topic it is. Okay, next, the Aussie. Look at the Aussie, guys. Look at the divergence. Huge divergence. It looks almost completed when you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then feeble wise, you guys gonna see that it goes like this to around the 2618, and then wave 5. You see it's parabolic here. So I'm expecting Aussie win next pretty soon, and again US dollar strength. Okay, what else? New Zealand. We covered New Zealand today in the seminar, and it's the same scenario as Aussie. Pretty good, pretty much completed. I still can see one more high, but even though, look at the divergence, the higher rate, wave 303, and then huge divergence. Those two pairs, I don't see those two pairs running too much to the outside. I think those two pairs like kind of reversing pretty soon. Okay, what else? Okay, the US dollar against the Swedish franc. As you guys know, we are chasing 2 counts in the dailies on the weekly. One that is calling for an ending diagonal on the weekly and the daily, and one that is calling for the bottom, coming for a triangle. So, but so far I see 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We got 3, 4, 3, 4, and then we need another high, and we're gonna complete a 5 wave move. So far the high like it is should be on wave 3, so the new high should give us divergence and prove that this is a 5 wave move. Let's see feeble wise. You see around 261 right there on the top, and then the low from the 3802. So that looks good right there to the outside in the US dollar against the Swedish franc. The gold and silver, Again, guy, I don't like it. I don't like the gold structure because it looks like this in an hour. When you got 1, 2, this can be 3, 4, and a 5, and that can be the top. But the thing is that this looks very corrected here. I mean, I know you can force the count, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I don't like it too small right here. So I would rather go with this A, B, C, A, like a A, W, S, Y right here, and then this being a flat. When we got right here A, higher degree, and then this was B, and then we got C right here, a flat, and 5 ways down in gore to complete a flat, and this being wave 1 of 2 before we turn higher. The US dollar against the gem, same scenario in all gem pairs, guys. Same scenario here. And a structure that it looks like it's ending wave 4 pretty soon. I got the 2618 out here, but also it can be done around the 2%, and also be, look, the 2%. So far right here we got 3 waves. We need to see if we get a little bit deeper, that's gonna be the end of wave 4. I see that all the gem pairs probably got more to the outside, but the pound, because I don't see divergency, what I see is 3 waves. So that's for me ending wave 3 right there, guys. S&P higher, as we say, onto 1370. Okay, what else? Let me show you the euro. The euro in the 4-hour chart. Same scenario, guys. I believe minimum 123 is gonna be reached right here. 143.12. I'm sorry. That's the minimum target. How we get there, we don't know. Maybe this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and it was a diagonal. All I know that I see is one more high on the euro for sure. But after that, that's why I keep the orders here in case that is an ending diagonal and it drop back. I can get on for the last push to 143. But look, we're getting closer and closer to the trend line. It was tested here, and I believe that the next test of the trend line possibly is gonna break it to the downside, meaning the end of this move from 128 unbelievable to 142. So guys, let's leave it there. Again, so what we believe that we're gonna get tonight based on the US dollar is that we're gonna get a movement, keep this movement corrective, and then it's gonna be sold later on in London or maybe in New York tomorrow to complete 2 equal legs. To the downside, to the outside should be sold around 76.20, 76.35. In the downside should test 75.45, which is the previous low right here. This area should be support and possible the end before the market get back. Okay, thanks guys.